While emphasizing the importance of the right to freedom of expression for all and the right to carry out artistic activities, two special rapporteurs of the United Nations released an official statement requesting the release for 3 imprisoned artists in Iran. Narges Mohammadi, Vice President of the Center for Human Rights Defenders in Iran, who is currently in the women's section of Evin prison, recently started a hunger strike in order to protest against being prevented by the prison officials to make phone calls with her young children. On Wednesday, the 29th of June 2016, friends and family members of Jafar Azimzadeh held a gathering by the President's office in order to show their support towards Mr. Azimzadeh's 63 days of being on hunger strike. Amnesty International have released a statement warning about the dire health condition of Jafar Azimzadeh, an imprisoned labor activist who fell unconscious in the hospital due to being on a hunger strike for over 2 months. In response to a statement made by the Tehran prosecutor that nothing will be done on this matter, even if Mr. Azimzadeh dies as a result, Amnesty International requested the immediate and unconditional release of Mr. Azimzadeh. The Public and Revolutionary Court of Tehran reported that Nazanin Zagheri, a security prisoner who was arrested in Kerman, has been transferred to a prison in Tehran. It was also reported that Homa Hudfar's court case is currently under investigation. Homa Hudfar is an Iranian-Canadian citizen who was active in the fields of feminism and security offenses. Workers of the Chuka wood and paper industry, a number of construction workers of the city of Ahvaz, about 90 workers of steel and iron company, as well as workers of the Zarin tile factory in Khorasan, held a gathering and requested their demands to be followed up.
Various social networks have reported that security officials in Shahin Shahr city in the Esfahan province have entered the house of a number of residents and violently taken their pet dogs away from their owners. The Chief Justice of Gochsaran in Kogiluye and Buyar Ahmad reported the death sentence of a defendant charged with participating in an acid attack. The public prosecutor of Pedris city announced about the arrest of 15 boys and a girl at a party in a garden villa. On Sunday the 26th of June 2016, Rahim Razei, an Azari activist, was arrested by the security forces in his workplace, which is situated on a road connecting Tabriz to Khosrowshahr. A 20-year-old and a 90-year-old citizens of Mashhad were arrested by the order of the judicial court on charges of inviting people to attend a protest in front of a commercial center in this city by using the social networking application Telegram. A 60 years imprisonment sentence and 346 lashes was confirmed by the Supreme Court for 2 young individuals who were charged with kidnapping and assaulting an Afghani girl. 2 Afghani citizens were sentenced to death on charges of raping a French woman in the Farahzad Valley in Tehran. On Friday, the 24th of June 2016, 26 prominent lawyers, including a former commissioner for human rights and a human rights lawyer from Australia, in an open letter demanded the release of the 7 imprisoned Baha'i leaders in Iran. Layla Ahmadinejad, a Christian convert from Karaj who is currently imprisoned in branch 209 of the Evin prison, was given a bail with a sum of 200 million tomans. Mariam, also known as Nassim, a painter and a Christian convert who was on sick leave, despite her incomplete treatment, introduced herself to the Evin prison as she was refused to have her leave period extended by the prosecutor's office and was threatened to have her collateral seized.
The Qazvin General Attorney said that more than 1,000 groups of infiltrators on cyberspace in the city of Qazvin have been identified by the Cyberspace Monitoring Unit. Heshmatollah Tabarzadeh, a political activist who was arrested in the streets and was transferred to Evin prison on the 17th of May 2016, is still being kept imprisoned and his situation is unknown. Mr. Tabarzadeh's family reported that the authorities are planning to accuse him with new charges and possibly holding a court trial for him in the near future. Furthermore, Abbas Jafari Dolat Abadi, the prosecutor of Tehran, after the meeting with the wife of Jafar Azimzadeh, an imprisoned labor activist who is currently in his 58th day of being on hunger strike, said he will not take any actions, even if this causes the death of Mr. Azimzadeh.